So when we're talking about Atelier they have so many fragrances that I own and that I personally love. There is Riviera Lazuli, there is Bois Sicard, Rose Umayyad, and even Iris Fauve. Today, we're going to be taking a closer look at a brand new fragrance in today's Cephalabon contributor video. You also have an opportunity to enter for your chance to win a full-size bottle. This one is called Noir by Night. I'm excited to give you my thoughts on this brand new fragrance, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I tell you all about Noir by Night by Atelier, a brand new 2022 release that actually features the note of caviar, very unique, I want to start things off by saying that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, please do consider supporting the channel by subscribing to it. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified whenever I do upload future videos to the channel. And of course, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or if you took something of value from today's episode. So here we have a fragrance composed by Marie Salamagne, an amazing reputation, a fantastic perfumer. And this fragrance is in collaboration, or this review I should say, is in collaboration with Cephalabon.com. So of course, if you would like to enter for your chance to win a full-size bottle, all you have to do is shoot on over to Cephalabon.com. It's going to be the first link down below in the description box. After you've read through the article and have become a registered reader, just leave a comment on the article and you'll be automatically entered to win. Make sure to check back on over to Cephalabon.com on the date that's specified in the article. This way you'll know if you were chosen as the winner. I'm not going to be announcing the winner on this channel. A lot of scams have been going around, people asking you to contact them on Telegram and WhatsApp, and those are all scams. So please don't fall for them. And a lot of fragrance review channels have been affected by it. Here we have a fragrance that has caviar. It also has a unique note called Dreamwood. There's sandalwood, there's guaiac wood, there's incense and coriander. It's a little peppery, it's a little musky, it's a little, dare I even say, salty on account of the caviar note. But of course, it does have this dark, mysterious personality to it with a name like Noir by Night. I think some of us could kind of anticipate that. In any case, I'm excited to talk to you about the smell. Let's take a quick look at the gorgeous presentation. Now, the opening of this fragrance is quite complex and mysterious, as you could probably infer from the name, Noir by Night. As a matter of fact, when I first tried it, I was not privy to any of the notes that are located in the note breakdown. I just kind of thought to myself, oh, okay, this is going to be a darker aroma. So I really didn't know what to expect from it. The first thing that I noticed about it is that it kind of came across as a little spicy, a little peppery, and coriander actually does have a tendency of being a little bit on the spicy and peppery side of things, but I knew it wasn't black pepper. It wasn't pink pepper because it didn't smell rosy to my nose. So it did kind of have like this darker, spicy, peppery personality about it. And I kept smelling and smelling and smelling, and I thought, okay, maybe there's a bit of cedar wood. There is definitely something woodsy happening underneath. And the one ingredient that really became obvious once I looked at the note breakdown was the guaiac wood. Guaiac wood, in addition to sandalwood, both of them have this sort of creamy, rich, smooth aroma about them. If you've ever smelled something like a Gaiac 10 by Le Labo, you know exactly what I'm talking about in terms of the guaiac wood. But this fragrance has that caviar note in here that I think is really interesting. Now, I know Diesel made a fragrance called Bad. That fragrance has a caviar note. I know there's also Electimus London. They have a fragrance called Black Caviar. So they do have a caviar-based fragrance as well. But this fragrance utilizes it in a very unique way. You know, when caviar is used, it can kind of be on the salty side of things. It can have this sort of fresh richness about it, but salt is usually associated with marine or aquatic fragrances, and that's not what you get here. Here you actually have this incense-based fragrance, and I'm smelling it and smelling it and smelling it, and I'm trying to understand the incense, and I'm thinking to myself, is it olibanum? Is it labdanum? Is it galbanum? What's in here? And it is a little bit on the darker side of things. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a touch of frankincense in here, just because it does have like this warm, earthy, piney aroma, but it's not too strong. I love how there are a lot of ingredients ingredients in here, but they don't take away from that salty, smooth, musky, woodsy thing that's happening in here with a dash of pepper in the opening. So if you're a fan of fragrances that are on the darker, more exotic, rich, mysterious side of things with the complete absence of anything sweet, please try Noir by Night. I think this one is going to work really well in professional scenarios, especially when you want to convey that aura of mystery. I think this one will suit that bill perfectly. So definitely give it a try. I think it's an amazing release from the brand, and I look forward to trying some of the other fragrances from the brand's catalog that I haven't smelled yet. Even though I've done several videos on this brand in the past, believe it or not, there still are a couple that I haven't tried. Let's go ahead and finish things off with my overall assessment. Now, first up, in terms of the uniqueness and the overall smell, this is definitely a unique fragrance, not just in terms of the note breakdown, but the overall aroma that is produced through the combination of all of these unique and exotic ingredients, the caviar just being one of them, right? There's the incense, the coriander, the dreamwood, the guaiac wood, the sandalwood. There's a lot of really rich and complex ingredients in here. Longevity on this one is 9 to 10 hours. Projection was amazing for the first hour of application. It did radiate within an arm's length. It became an elbow's length scent right around hour 5, skin scent right around hour 9 or 10. In terms of the versatility, perfectly unisex, great for a formal occasion, great for any time of the year. That touch of salt and freshness is great for the hotter weather. That peppery, dark, woodsy quality is great for the colder weather. So it actually happens to be one of the more versatile fragrances that you can get your hands on. Anybody of any age would really appreciate this one as well. However, we are seeing that as of late, the younger demographic appreciates sweetness in fragrances, and you're not going to get anything sweet in this. So perhaps it'll cater to the sentiments and the sensibilities of somebody who's a little bit on the older or more experienced side of things, let's say. I personally love it. And in terms of the presentation, the gold flakes inside the bottle, I mean, this is just a beautiful presentation. The dark bottle, the gold hardware, and the name is really cool, Noir by Night. My final verdict of this fragrance is, if you are looking for something dark, peppery, woodsy, mysterious, with some really unique facets and personalities about it that can't really be compared to any other fragrance on the market, please try Noir by Night by Atelier. It's a fantastic fragrance. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate your viewership. I hope you took something of value from today's episode. If you did, please do consider supporting the channel by subscribing to it. Hit the bell, give it a thumbs up, and remember to shoot on over to cephalobon.com, first link down below, if you would like to participate for your chance to win a full-size bottle. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.